Hi there, my name's BB Nolan and welcome to my channel, Tales from the Fifth House. Today I will be tapping into the collective energy, hopefully to channel and deliver a message that you may need to hear. Remember, tarot is timeless and can pick up on past, present, and future energy, so please take what resonates, but of course leave the rest. If it's not sounding like your story, then it likely isn't, but I do invite everyone to take in this message with an open mind, as if it may not resonate with you, maybe you can pass it along with someone in your collective who it might. So just to kind of lay out how I'm going to approach this reading, we're going to start with tarot cards for like the more specific message. Then we will pull some oracle cards for more general themes, and then if I feel called, I might play around with these dice I'm trying to incorporate in my readings just for additional messages or confirmations. So I have some zodiac dice and some story dice that we can throw out and see as well. So let's dive in. What is the message that you need to hear? Get one more shuffle in for you. Again, if you just want to take this time to breathe, close your eyes if you can, kind of, set the intention to be open to receiving these messages, should they need to resonate with you or someone in your collective. All right. Oops, so the Page of Swords is showing itself. So there may be some communication that you might be waiting on, expecting some type of news, something to keep in mind. Let's keep shuffling. All right. I'm going to take these two. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more. There's the message. All right. Oh, I'm getting two. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take these two. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Let me just set these up. Kind of land it like that so you can see. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands there. So the message that I'm getting here is like, literally like the tables are turning. That's the message that's, I'm hearing in my head. So the tables are turning. The wheel is turning. There's a shift happening right now, perhaps in your life, or things are shifting, and it's very palpable. Perhaps you can feel this energy, that things are shifting in your life, and I feel like they're shifting for the better. Usually the Wheel of Fortune, it's turning, in your favor after perhaps a tough cycle. You'll notice, or you might notice, the zodiac signs on the cards. These are all fixed signs. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. So that's like historically, traditionally seen as like very stubborn kind of energy. So you might feel yourself on the heels of coming out of what might have been a very tough cycle. I mean, this could be with the King of Pentacles regarding like the material aspects of your world. So whether this is your career, your finances, or it can represent anything that, or anything that provides you with security and stability, that we as human beings, and especially earth signs, so that would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, excuse me, really crave. So perhaps like things in that you've gone through some tough cycles in those sectors of your life. And I feel like you're coming out of that energy, and it could be based on something or like an idea that you might have now. I don't know what kind of idea this is, but I'm getting that this is an idea, or this is a thought that you could really turn into something that provides you with the stability and security that you might be seeking. And it could start, like aces in tarot usually represent like new beginnings, fresh starts. They're one, so they're the start of a new cycle. So again, I feel like you are coming out of a tough cycle and slowly transitioning into, you know, a cycle filled with more abundance, filled with more security, filled with more stability in all sectors of your life that matter to you. And it could be starting with something kind of small, like it's a page of pentacles. It's the youngest kind of card, the pages. It's not a knight, and it's not a king or queen. It's a page. It's just getting started. But I'm getting that if you approach this with the passion that you have behind it, or if you're able to really nurture your passion. I'm viewing this pentacle as like this little pentacle is your passion. It belongs to you. So what do you do with it? Because we're all given different things we're passionate about. We all have different gifts and talents, and we're all here to create and accomplish certain things. So what is that? And figuring out what that is for you and being confident in what that is with the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, which again, more fire energy. There you go, more fire energy there, which would be like Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. I think Spirit is encouraging you to use the shifting energy that you feel to, you know, cultivate those passions that you might have. And it's okay to start small. Starting small right now actually is going to give you the passion that you need to build this up into something that might, or not might, but quite frankly will really provide you with tangible, material kind of products. So like if you're putting your energy into this passion, this innate passion that you have, this thing that you care about, the universe, God, your ancestors, whoever, whatever you believe in, is going to return that energy to you in material ways, but also in spiritual ways. And because, you know, that energy is just transferred and transmuted, and you're using it for good by following your authentic passions, and you're going to get that back in this realm. It's kind of what the message I'm getting here. Let's pull some oracle cards. Ooh, I saw believe, but I'm going to keep going. Guess it did want to show itself. So believe. Yeah, it says the best is yet to come, and I think that's extremely fitting for this message. Like things are shifting, the energy is shifting astrologically. If you are into that kind of thing, we are leaving Capricorn season and just now entering Aquarius season, which is again represented here by the Wheel of Fortune. And Aquarius is thinking outside of the box. Aquarius is the individual who best shows up by being itself for the greater good of the collective. That's what I think of when I think of Aquarius. And they're known to be the humanitarian. You know, they're innovative thinkers, or viewed that way. So yeah, I feel like you're being called to, you know, approach your pentacle, your passion with that same lens, kind of believing in yourself and what you care about and what you want to contribute to society. and start taking the tangible steps, big or small, again, however you can in your current reality, to start making that happen, because the wheels are already starting to shift. The energy, personally, I could say the energy just feels a lot more like it's time to, like, things can gain momentum, if that makes sense. Just personally, that's what I've been feeling. So it's like, let's leverage this energy to our benefit. You know, let's channel this energy into the things that we actually care about, the things we want to bring about in the world, and not necessarily focus on, you know, the things we don't, because our thoughts become who we are. I'm a big believer in that, and your thoughts are much better placed on you and your passions and the things that you care about, because that's how you're going to best contribute to the society that we live in today. And believe that you can make it happen. At the bottom of the deck, we have adventure. Wonderful new experiences fill my life. And yeah, it's like you can go on an adventure for yourself right now. You know, and believe in that. Like, I love how this is like a winding road. I'm actually hearing that song in my head right now. I don't know who sings it, but it's like, every day is a winding road, and you get a little bit closer, and she's like, the whole time she's just feeling fine, because she knows she's on this path regardless, and like, if she's gonna be on this path, she might as well be feeling good about what she's doing, and being passionate about it, because that's how she's gonna best live her life, or at least that's my interpretation of that song, especially in this moment. So I think, like, it's go on an adventure for yourself. There's a lot of like fresh energy surrounding this spread. That's the main message that's really coming through. There's a shift, or there's been a shift, or there will be a shift, and it's going to bring about some fresh energy that we can utilize to harness our passions, discover what those are, and start pursuing them, however that looks like for us. I'm going to try to pull some story dice. See, there are cool little images on each dice. It's something I've been playing around with. I'm gonna shake these up, and let's see. Oh, roll the dice. That's funny. Let's see, one more. And book. Let me take one more. What's the message? Oh, world. Yeah. So I think this is. Hopefully you can see those. I'm gonna put those here. So we got the world, we got the book, and we got roll the dice. I feel like the message is very clear here. Like, the world is your oyster. As cliche as that sounds, but like, I think that is double confirmation here with the open book. It's whatever you want it to be, and sometimes we lose sight of that, naturally, especially when we're human beings living in the society that we live in today. But it's okay to kind of roll the dice and switch things up, and again, figure out why you're here, what you want to do with this life that you've been given. How can you pursue what you're here to do, and whatever that looks like, in tangible ways that then provide you with the kind of more 3D or basic level things that you might have been a bit more focused or overwhelmed or concentrated on, just due, again, to the nature of our current society. Lastly, I'm going to just pull some zodiac dice. This could be extra confirmation if you have any of the placements that show themselves show themselves, I guess. But it's more so about the energy of the signs, not necessarily like if you are the sign. Let's see. So we got Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Libra. So very interesting energies there. I'm thinking the message here, again, so we have that passion for Sag. I think that is represented heavily here by the Ace of Wands. Like, Sagittarius are all about expansion, as they are ruled by Jupiter. So, think big. I feel like expand your view of yourself, and what you're capable of, because you're limitless. We all are. And it's important that we don't lose sight of that, so that we can be all that we're meant to be in this life. We have Capricorn energy, that's earth energy, again represented here by the King of Pentacles. Oops, put that on Libra, but there we go. King of Pentacles. Definitely, you know, I feel like whatever this passion is that you innately have, if you really spend the time to cultivate it, and kind of work it, you know, Capricorn, earth energy, ground it, explore it, you know, nurture, cultivate that passion that you have by devoting some of your energy towards it on a consistent basis in whatever way, again, that makes sense for you. And finding that balance in your life so that you can put more time into, again, your passions and the things that you care about. Hopefully this message resonated with you. Again, totally cool. Don't force the story if it's not yours, but I do hope maybe you're able to take a nugget and pass it along to someone who's meant to hear it. Thanks again for listening. Bye.